that I can travel anywhere in the world. That I brought it with me to show you guys. Well, first of all, with the ex-NBA player Hidot Turkoglu, he works for the Turkish government, and he is the chief advisor of the president. And it's just very sad because we were really good friends back in 2011. Now, I know he did not do such a thing like that. I know the government made him do things like that. He put a tweet out there and said it's a visa issue. And then after that, I talked to Nix, and I tried to explain to him that it's not a visa issue. Yes, I can go to London if I want to, but you know, they said the best thing is just stay there and then just be safe for now.
So after it was reported that the Knicks had said it was a visa issue, you then explained to them that you were, in fact, if you wanted, you are able to travel abroad, and then they understood your point, is what you're saying.
Well, yes, they did, because we sit down and talk to them, and I try to explain to them it's not a visa issue, and then they got it. But sadly, the Turkish media took that and used it against me and said, "Oh, ENES is just talking about, ENES is just lying." But what I can show this document to the whole world that I'm not lying. It's just, I have the document. I have the travel document that I can go anywhere in the world.
And one of the things that irks the Turkish government is that you meet often with the exiled cleric Fethullah Gulen in Pennsylvania. What is how do you respond to that? What is your relationship with Gulen? Because the Erdogan government believes he masterminded a coup against him.
First of all, if you want to understand who did the coup attempt, you have to look at the benefits of the coup attempt. Well, after the coup attempt, there is, Turkey is Turkey is the #1 country in the world that put in journalists in the jail, the most journalists. And then, it's just very sad because the Turkish government trying to get Gulen back to Turkey for 5 years with no evidence. Mr. Gulen don't even have a parking ticket. And he's just living his life. He's an 80-year-old sick man who lives in Pennsylvania. He lives a simple life. So he does not even have a parking ticket in the U.S. So there is no way that America will send him back to Turkey. And then all he's doing is trying to bring universal peace in this world. And I try to go visit him once every 2-3 weeks. And every time I go visit him, and he says, well, the most important thing in life is leave your differences on the table and try to find what we have in common. So that's why, it's very sad to see Turkish government talking about him like that.
So lastly, I'm going to ask you, when will you feel safe enough to travel, whether it's to the UK or anywhere else outside of America?
Well, I'm becoming an American citizen in 2021. First, I would love to appreciate all the New York Knicks fans and American people that show me all the support. Because, now I feel like an American because I'm here. I'm going to become an American citizen in 2021. But right now, besides in America, I don't really feel safe anywhere else in the world. Just going to take time till 2021. We just have to, wait and see.
ENES KANTER of the New York Knicks, thanks so much for joining us from our New York bureau. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
I believe that in the coming hours we'll have a response from a Turkish government representative. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, we want to return to